Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to welcome you to this edition of the Political Rumbles here in Wave TV. I remain the host anchor Chigo Zendibo, welcoming you to this exciting and intriguing moment where we discuss and analyze issues of importance as importance on existence as humanity, and of course across Nigeria and the world at large. Today we shall review, of course, the aftermath and the actions of the visit of the U.S. Secretary of State Blinken after he visited, of course, the Asarok and has some interaction, private interaction with the government of Nigeria and the president. And these are reactions coming from different quarters. Some are apprehensive, some, of course, are saying that what business has the Blinken to do, why people are being killed and massacred, and they have not commented on this dastard act. And what else could be the discussions? We have to review the position of the Prime Minister of the government of Biafra in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and his statement via his official Twitter, which says, I want Biafrans to stand firm. This is a sign of a dying horse. They couldn't win ragtag terrorists in Afghanistan. They will never win Biafra. Not in this age, not after this generation. Our case before God, a man against Nigeria, is very strong. Victory is ours. You must vote massively starting from 1st of February 2024. He ended up by emphasizing, of course, the forthcoming referendum that is to be organized by the government of Biafra Republic in exile, and joining, of course, every interested persons to get ready for this monumental and, of course, life-changing event that will mark, of course, the affirmation of the Biafrans and the dissatisfaction of Biafrans over the continuity of being within the Nigerian state. Well, he said our case before God and man against Nigeria is very strong. And to this end, he said that Nigerians, Biafrans, should not be afraid of whatever discussion that may be going on, because it will not hamper or stop the restoration of Biafrans, since it is the legitimate right of the Biafrans or people to agitate for their self-determinations, as having been enshrined, of course, and engrafted in the Constitution of the United Nations People's Rights Charters of the fundamental rights of humans. Well. It is quite interesting, and there are several reactions to this. Why could the Prime Minister of Biafran government have reacted to this? Would it mean there is a possible conspiracy on the part of Blinken, who is representing the government of the U.S. against the Biafrans restoration, or against the Biafrans rights, inalienable rights to life and inalienable right to the free will and choice of expressing their political future and affiliations? Well, only time will tell. But one thing I think I've not forgotten uh, very soon is that U.S. Has been the greatest defender of democracy, and by democracy it means the people's choice and the people's will. And I hope they will not at this time move against the positions of the Biafrans. I mean, over 70 to 80 million Biafrans are saying we are no more interested in Nigeria. Would it mean there is a kind of alliance to forestall or frustrate the Biafran restoration? Well, we're here to discuss, and whatever happens, time will reveal more, of course, of the strategies and approach to this. Well, of course, another issue is that will the Biafrans comply with the directive of the referendum? Well, what will be the implication if the desired results or numbers of people are not met? Is that enough? Of course, sensitization of public awareness regarding this forthcoming events that will mark, of course, a shift from the paradigm or position of events regarding the Biafrans and those sympathizers of the Biafran restoration. Well, time will tell us, of course, how far the level of preparedness on the Biafran's government in exile, and of course, could there be any counter move by the government of Nigeria to hamper or frustrate that particular movement, or possibly by paying, of course, international hackers, or possibly hacking into the the website and eventually distorting or, shutting down the website for such a referendum that will be conducted. Because based on information I gathered, of course, it will be online, and everyone will be given the site to participate. Would that be a counter move on the part of the government of Nigeria? Of course, to frustrate such move, I'm prepared, and really the Biafran government in exile, of course, to checkmate every excesses or eventualities or every possibility of hacking into their site. How prepared or how sophisticated or protected are those sites? Well, it's an issue, of course, the Prime Minister and other media personnel or anyone responsible in charge of this will take into cognition. It's an interesting moment we are in, and as things continue to unfold, we will continue to address you, of course, over the happenings and interact, and of course, with open-mindedness over issues of importance to us as a people, and of course, as Africans. We must chart a way forward. We cannot continue to be trapped in this quagmire, in this state of motionless and despair, wallowing in abject poverty in the midst of plenty, and it is no longer tenable and sustainable. And the Nigerians project, of course, has become an issue of great concern and controversy. Of most recent, people are saying that Nigeria have expired, and there is urgent need, of course, to revisit the continued existence of Nigeria. Otherwise, Nigeria might possibly descend to, of course, Somalia and other countries who have passed through very the worst, inexplicable tension and crisis that's almost ruining the very essence of their existence. With the Nigerian and Biafran strive be resolved any moment, anytime soon. Well, only time will tell how prepared are these two parties, of course, to confront the nagging issues and the very challenge ahead before us this moment. Well, we will keep, of course, letting you know. We want to know, with due respect, how prepared are the Biafrans or the government of Biafran in exile, of course, to subdivide the websites and make it more available to people without hitches or glitches, as the case may be. And could that be, of course, any possibility on the part of the Nigerian government to move against such development? Seeing that, of course, it jeopardizes the existence of the Nigerian, of course, system. Well, only time will tell, but we are promising to continue to share issues and discuss important narratives here. A Coreweb TV. Coreweb TV is where you get unbiased reportage of events, where people express, of course, their opinions and uh, react to issues, and as of course is well as they deem necessary, and based on their opinions about the happenings here in Nigeria. Wishing you the best of the day until we come your way in next edition. Remember, let's have your comments via the comment sections and reactions. Let's know how prepared our Biafrans are to this cause. And of course, could there be any possibility on the part of the government of Nigeria to hamper such development?